This is Gnarlo. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. We left off here in Budford, amongst the pig farms. That's why you can hear them grunting in the background. We're going to head on down the river. Actually, I think it's back upstream to go see about talk to Caleb and the menace confronted. Find out why it is that he is in such a foul state, wanting to hurt our hobbit friend back there, and what exactly it is that we can do to get him out of that sort of feeling. So let's see, we need to head... Ooh, excuse me a second. I haven't had my coffee yet. We need to head on the far west side of Frogmoors. So let's pull up the map. Frogmoors should be the area between us and Frogmorton, right here. So the far west side of the Frogmoors, somewhere between here and over here. So why don't we travel upstream? Let's see what we can find. One case where I'm just going to basically keep my eye on the map out here. I see a quest ring or something like that, while I also keep my eyes peeled for any kind of flashing objects like a backpack, a campfire, that sort of thing. Follow the water, and now we've entered the Frogmoors. Kill those. At least they don't seem to be aggressive. That's good. Like frogs, they're getting all warty. Still no sign of a camp or anything. I'm sure we're not close enough yet. It did say the far west side. There's Frogmorton right over there, which, as you can probably tell, can't imagine how it gets its name. Like someone else may be running this quest as well. Excuse me. Far over there, is it? Yeah, no frog. I see a ring on the map. There's a human named Caleb leaning against a tree. Let's see. He does not look in very good shape. I hope the guy that just rode off on a horse didn't hurt him too badly. Let's see here. Caleb.
You come at a perilous time.
So, the wretched little man sent you to end my life, did he? I suppose it is only right. My life has been accursed because of the mark of dishonor upon my family. Do as you will, I have not the strength to defend myself, as you can see. When that rat man found the arrow in his door, he raised an alarm. I was afraid of being found before I was ready, so I fled my hiding place. In my flight, though, I startled a boar, and the vile thing gored me. It is only a matter of time before I succumb to the wound. If you're not going to kill me, at least do me the service of telling that Willamar that he has nothing to fear from me now. The tired years of my life are nearly spent. Alright, so let's go back, talk to Willamar. And there's just somehow, I would imagine that we're probably going to end up back here yet again. Alright, I'm going to stay out of the water part if we can this time. As much as we can, make it a little bit quicker to travel. Alright, here we are. We're approaching Mr. Willamar Boulder's house once more. Let's tell him what we found out about Caleb and the arrow.
Oh, good day.
Goodness, what a relief, and yet I can't help but feel badly for this Caleb. You see, I've read more of his journal, and his life was a truly pitiful one. The place where he lives, far in the north, seems to be a dark, hard-fought place. Nothing like the Shire, and he's not had much luck. I think he may deserve a bit of charity if you will help me with this.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Maybe be going back to see him, although not immediately. He may not accept charity from me, his sworn enemy, but I think I should try to help this Caleb all the same. This wound of his from the boar most likely needs to be bandaged. To ward off infection and help the wound to heal, we should soak the bandages in an unguent of, let's see, what would be best? Prickly broom, I think. I already had the bandages, but I don't have the broom leaves. Could I ask you to help me once more and gather some prickly broom leaves from the bushes southeast of Budgeford near to the water? Of course you can. Everyone should feel free to ask me about anything they want. Most people don't even bother to be polite about it. You at least asked if you could bother me. Alright, prickly broom should be down here near the water. Guarantee it also be down here near probably some flies too. Prickly broom. I just wonder which side of the water it's going to be on. Another little fishing spot here. Say southeast, did he not? Oops, there we go. Across the water. I can see it flashing at us. There's one thing in the lore that's a little bit breaking, and I guess it has to be. In the situation we're in the lore, most hobbits could not swim. Of course, most hobbits didn't go adventuring either, so I guess we are the unusual exceptions to the rule. The wolves are going to attack me here. If I can get in between them. I need to find 2 more prickly brooms. There we go. Last time I was out this way, like I said, there were some of those fly things too. There you go, the harvest flies. For a lot of the other quests that we're on. I thought maybe there was one up here. Yes, there we go. So this would be number 3. I have to find a 4th. Oh. That will have a aggro range on them, doesn't it? Oh. So we have to the right target, doesn't it? Flies. Oh, I got 9 more. Said you don't have to go to the Yale Height to complete that. But, oh! Fly again. Since we have the other quest out that way, we might as well. Set of prickly broom leaves. And unpoisoned. Of course. Can't find any more out this way. I've gone gone too far now. For some reason I wouldn't think they would be out here where it's easy. I'll be back there in the middle of all those mobs. See me on the other side flashing at us. But yes, it definitely looks like that guy is on the same quest we are, because there he is running up and down banks too. Okay. There we go, prickly broom. As I said, it would have to be beside a door. Maybe if we hide on the other side of this bush, he won't see us. There you go. We haven't collected bandages. Right, we've collected the broom to put on the bandages. Alright, back to Willamar, rather. Let's give him the broom leaves. He will give us the bandages, and then it's off for another trip to Caleb, I'm sure. Alright, Willamar, I've got those
A
items
lovely day,
needed.
isn't it?
Ah, you have the leaves. Please let me have them. This will only take a moment. Please, take these bandages to Caleb at his campsite on the far side of the Frogmoors. Tell him he should change the bandages daily. They're enough here for 7 days. Hopefully that will be enough to help him heal. Also let him know that I hold no malice against him, and ask that he do the same for me. Alright, so we're off to see Caleb one more time. And I will catch you whenever we get there. Okay, we are approaching Caleb's camp here once more. Let's see our friend on the horse. There we go. Just slightly past it. Alright, let's give him the bandages and see if he has a change of heart.
Our foes are without honor.
Bandages from the little man? And this is not treachery of some sort? I'm not sure what to say. I've hated this mark against my family for so long, I thought it would finally be erased that the little man was dead. But these are not the actions of an enemy. Should my anger be aimed at those who forced my ancestor into battle? Or should I lay the blame upon fate and leave my anger behind? I have much to think about. I thank you. This Willamar has nothing to fear from me. There we go. A true ABC afternoon special. Let's see. A mace? Mace. Well, actually, strange. Because DPS is less than the dagger, but yeah, the dagger's got agility, but it's worth more. Anyway, I'm trying to figure that out, that's for sure. 156, 144. We'll still go with the mace because it's worth the most, and I think we're going to sell it because I like the agility on that dagger. Alright, so the little man has nothing to fear from him anymore. Let's run over here to Frogmoors right quick. I think it's been about 20 minutes now. I'll have to check and see. And be able to tell whether or not, with the fast forwarded sections, we've got time to continue on, or whether we will call that a episode. First, I want to check the mailbox. I think it was about my house. Let's see. Okay. That's Hold on. Okay, these are items I got from back with the, items that I got from back with the, Halloween festival that I sent to one of my mules. Apparently never got on her and got them off. It's a good example. If you don't, if you send mail to someone and they don't check it in like 2 weeks, it will eventually bounce back to you. And at that point, you have 2 weeks to check it yourself, or it will eventually just disappear. So, I'm glad that I decided to check that. I still need to get rid of those paintings, however. And then my mule that I used to hold all of that. Alright. Good, that's got that mail checked. And while we're checking on how long this episode's been, I'm going to go inside the floating log. I think we'll have a beer. In fact, he doesn't mind. I brought my own. Woollyfoot Stout. Beer you can eat with a knife and a fork. Sounds like my kind of drink. So here we go. Bottoms up. Yay! The little bubbles rise around me, as you see up here. You are quite merry. And that effect of drunkenness will last for about 5 minutes. That's the lowest level of drunkenness. Your vision slightly blurs, and you're slightly less able to control your character. And it goes, there we go. You see, I'm not touching the thing, but as you see, we're starting to get some slight double vision, and the room is starting to rock back and forth ever so slightly. So there we go. I'm going to go out and check and see how long this has been. If it's not been about 20 or 25 minutes, then I will be back. And if not, thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch you the next time that I come around.